Yep, it's Anthony Vera with Matchroom Boxing here with the chosen one, Edgar Berlanga, a new signee to Matchroom. He's from Brooklyn, New York City, and actually one of the last times that we saw each other, you called me a fake Puerto Rican because I'd never been to Puerto Rico. And I had to rectify that situation. I went to Puerto Rico this past January, fell in love with the island. What are some of the places that you like to visit the most in Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico, so like when I first get to Puerto Rico, right, the first thing we do is go straight to Piones. That was like the first thing. Once we land, we go straight over there, and there's a spot called Ogas, and you have all the like acapulcas over there, the mofongo, the whole 9 yards, and we go out there and we just tear it up, eating.
So there's a place in Old San Juan. It's called La Placita. Have you ever been?
Yeah, hell yeah. When I was when I was first pro, and I'll go to Puerto Rico, like on the weekends and stuff. It'd be lit on the weekends, and we'll go hit up La Placita like on the weekends. But now that I'm Edgar Berlanga now, like my name is more bigger, so I gotta stay away from them type of places.
So La Placita is not that safe. You saying?
No, it's safe, but I'm like as far as like my fame, like one time I just drove past through there and I put the window down and like everybody was like hitting the car, like, Berlanga, it was going crazy, man. I was like, y'all definitely can't come out here walking for sure.
How does it feel having that new status?
It feels good. I dreamed of this, man. I worked hard to get to where I'm at now, and I just gotta, how can I say it? Just go with the flow, man. Like I said, I dreamed about this, happening and stuff. So I was ready for it.
In your opinion, what is the difference between a Matchroom boxing show and a live boxing show with another promoter?
The difference, man, is a big difference. I see that with Matchroom, like they're very, they're invested in with their fighters, especially like the stars that they got, like Anthony Joshua, the list could keep going on, man. But like my thing that caught me was like obviously you DJing and me being at the fights and feeling like I'm outside like in a lounge or something, like I'm hanging out with the crew, and the entrances and how the fighters like walk out, like it's just. That's right there what really caught my attention.
So a few months back, you attended the Amanda Serrano fight, Hulu Theater, Madison Square Garden, New York City. Yeah. And you walk in. I see you right when you walk in. Your chains glittering. Yeah. And I say to the crowd, I say, a big Puerto Rican's in the building. Edgar Berlanga is in the building. And I say, come to Matchroom, Papa. Yeah. At that point, did you already decide to sign to Matchroom?
Yeah, pretty much. Like we already had who we had in mind, to sign with. Obviously, we couldn't, say nothing. We had to keep everything under the table. But yeah, we was already like figuring like, all right, we're gonna go with Matchroom. That was one of the reasons why we showed up. Obviously, not for Amanda Serrano, but also to solidify that, that we was gonna sign with you guys.
Now, Bevo got the win over Canelo, big win. He's not infallible. What's your strategy in beating a Canelo Alvarez?
The same thing, man. But like, a fight with that, I just keep it disclosed, and when the time does come, we definitely gonna have something for him.
He got something for you, Canelo. He got something for you.
So I don't want to say it on here, but like if that's, I gotta focus right now on my next opposition, that's coming up. I don't want to look too far into the future. First and foremost, I gotta, get over this, this victory right here, get this win, look good, look impressive, and then, we could talk about something like that down the line.
Do you think you got paid what you were supposed to get paid at Top Rank?
Yeah, it was just, it was just a lot of like a back and forth going with them, like I said before, like it was just a lot of things that we wanted that they didn't want, and then things that they wanted we didn't want, so we never came to like a conclusion. And obviously money's one of the parts of it, obviously with mostly every fighter, that's the problem between fighter and a promoter is that. And I just feel like them not seeing our vision, and this is why we moved over with Matchroom with Eddie Hearns and you guys, because the Matchroom team, y'all saw the vision, and it's obviously to get to that big fight, Canelo Alvarez eventually, and that's the fight I feel like it should be made, in the future. You know, it's Puerto Rico versus Mexico, and it's something big for the for the boxing community, man. And you know, like I said, man, we just got to work hard and just keep proving, keep winning.
So according to the media outlets, the reason that you and Top Rank parted was because they no longer believed that you were a headliner. Did they say that to your face, or did they say that over the phone?
We had a couple of meetings, but they didn't like say it like that in my face. They said it in a way like, oh, you know, because of everything that went, you know, from the June fight, you know, with the whole bull crap with the ear bite and all that, attempt to bite,
Yeah.
you know, that they should bring me down as a co-main event to work my way back up to main event. And I was like, nah, that's insane, like, you know, but I already knew, like, we already knew I was a main event fighter, you know, as you can see, as soon as, you know, the press release that I was a free agent, you know, the day after, Floyd Mayweather's calling my phone. Oscar De La Hoya flew down from L.A. So that right there already shows you the type of fighter I am and what type of caliber fighter I am. So, you know, you just got to, like, roll with the punches, man. I'm just glad I'm here with Matchroom, you know, and I made that right decision.
So I want you to visualize your win. Look into the future. Visualize your win against Canelo. You're now the Puerto Rican hero. You're the champion. And now Puerto Rico wants you to put on a concert to celebrate your new champion status. What artists hit that stage for Edgar Berlanga?
I was actually I actually sent the video to my coach, and I was like, I was watching Mark Anthony sing Preciosa, and I was like, when you know, when that fight does happen, you know, I know it's gonna be in Vegas. That's one of the artists I want to have walk me out is Mark Anthony to Preciosa. That's like the Puerto Rican national anthem right
Absolutely.
there. You know, that right there is gonna give everybody chills. You know, that's something amazing right there for Puerto Rico.
It's Anthony Vera with Matchroom Boxing. I'm here with Edgar Berlanga, the chosen one, the future. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. And shout out to, you know, the whole team at Matchroom, Eddie Hearns, you know, my guy right here, man. You know, I knew him for a long time, man.
We did. I did his first shows.
Yeah, no.
I did his first shows. We were at Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Promotions, and you know, I saw you come a long way, and
likewise.
Yeah, absolutely, came a long way together. So thanks for having me.
I appreciate it.
No doubt.